Today we're gonna be playing Idletales, and I always explain why I picked the game. Okay, this game today, the reason I pick it, wow, it's already starting because I loaded up. But the reason I picked this game, y'all, for whoever watching the video, because I like these little pixelated games. Not gonna lie, I grew up on a game called Wonderland Online, which was like a 2D game. It wasn't pixel, but it's quite old school, and seeing a game like this really, I don't know, it caught my interest because it's the way it's created. So we'll give it a try, see how it feels and do our thing. Try to get the video as short as possible, but we're not gonna rush it. It's not about duration or time. It's about the enjoyment and getting to a stopping point where we feel comfortable enough to say, hey, we're gonna stop the video and go next. And if we like the game enough, we'll do a part two whenever we get the chance to do a part two, whenever it comes to our mind. Alright? So for anybody watching the videos and you made this far, hopefully you're having a good weekend so far and you're staying positive, alright? So it says, welcome to Idletale. You just started your journey. So you're still a bit unprepared to face stronger enemies. Start by making some gold by killing enemies. Tap the screen to land an attack when there's a monster nearby. Okay. So we're going to do what it tells us to do. Alright. Okay, next thing we'll do is go to our settings and lower the volume to get rid. The game is actually quite loud. I'm not sure if it's louder than my recorded, but I lowered it and I'm going to up my desktop audio just in case now it's too low, because I got a good idea of the levels. Player ID, can we name ourselves? Yes we can. Okay, I'm going to put my actual gamer tag I used to use. This is my true gamer tag. We'll go by that instead of, okay. Now one thing I will say, I do like the combat for this type of game. I do like the combat. The combat is nice. It does automatically run. I kind of wish that I could be, I kind of wish that I could be the one running myself with the ASDW or the arrow keys. If you're the game creator, you're watching the video, not saying anything wrong with the game, but just to feel more immersive into the game and more like you're in more control of the game. I don't know if that's as an option right now, and I don't know if you plan on doing it, but definitely recommend it if that's what you want to do. It's your game, you do whatever you want to do. And I'm pressing my button, so I'm guessing you're not able to, but having that option will make people feel more immersive into it, I feel like. But then again, you can add two different modes, right? You can add a mode where it automatically walks for you and a mode where you walk yourself, because at the same time, the automatic mode can be good for people that don't have the ability to actually use a keyboard or to click. So that's the benefit of having the automatic, is for there's a plus to have automatic and manual, in my opinion. So that's just what I'm saying about it. So far the game feels great. The combat's good. I like it. I like that I don't have to do nothing, but I also like being able to manually walk around in games, even though it's just a narrow way. But despite this being a narrow walkway, you really don't even need it. Like I say, it's not really needed to be a manual. You don't really need it. It's perfect as the way it is. But if there's more to this world than just narrow walking, then yes, of course, in the future, if you decide to do that, 100% recommend adding a manual if there's going to be anything more in this later on. Because I'm assuming this is a new game, right? I believe this is a game that recently been released in 2025 or in 2024. I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember the date. I just know it's not that old. So this has a lot of potential for more off the rip. And I can just talk and just chill and just click my button. I don't have to move my mouse or my left hand to move around. Let's see what we got here. We don't got skills yet. We're gonna grab some skills after we get some more gold. So far we got 42 gram, alright, 40 G. I'm gonna open the shop. We got health pots, we got mana pots, and then something else is not unlocked, right? So what I'm assuming is, as we progress or level, if there is a level, this will unlock. That might be our skills, not sure. Or it could just be in beta. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild assumption off the rip. But I do like the game. I like the music. The combat is great. For anybody that's watching the video still, the combat is great. I know it's very simple and I said there's no manual, but you get to click manually. That's so there still is some sort of manual implemented into the game. So if you want to play a little casual game where you don't have to like click your keyboards, this is a great game to play. And it's probably a very easy game to get through the day and like, take a little break doing something. You play this. See, now we just got an achievement unlocked. Mass Murderer. That sounds spooky, right? So, but overall, yeah, I like it. I like it so far. It's very it's just a narrow game, just a clicker game, really. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, maybe as well have some of these slimes, or if there are slimes, I'm not sure, these little monsters. Before I speak, so maybe have them change colors as you progress as well. That will give some more variety in the monster type, you know, as well. I think that would be neat to add to the game too, because as now it's kind of progressing a little slow, but nothing wrong with slow. But that's why I'm saying have the monsters change colors. That way people get a different emotion from the game than just a blue color. So that's why I'm saying, hey, let's change it up to maybe a pink, a purple, you know, a red. You can even be silly with it. You can have the monster have like a hat on. If you really want to make people laugh, just like a random monster with a hat on. I mean, it's your game, but there's a lot of things you can do with this, from just from a, you know, a gamer perspective. And I love games. I used to play a bunch of hardcore rank, like for shooters, FPS. But I grew up on games like Torque 2, GoldenEye. Like I play a lot of Tennessee 4 games. I play a game called Wonderland Online, if you ever heard of that. It's a 2D MMO turn-based game. It's my favorite game of all time. And I've never encountered a game just as fun as that game. It's difficult because it's the game I grew up on since the age of 12 and so on, right? I played that game for 10 years until it shut down. Now, I won't say this game is not, I'm not gonna say this game is bad. This game is great. Like I said, just it needs some more variety in terms of the monster. At least change the colors starting out. And then again, this could be the creator first game, guys. For anybody watching the video, this could be their first game, or they could be new to making games. And if that's the case, this is very impressive. This is very impressive, you know, for a beginner stage game, because the concept is good, and it gives you the idea of what they're trying to do with it. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm gonna back off it and check out something. Now, I don't even think this is the full game. This might be a part of the game that I'm playing currently. So, no gear yet. So, like I said, you probably gotta unlock this. But definitely some variety would be needed, even if it's not the full game. Some variety in the colors of it. Maybe like a cool shield block as a skill. I'm not sure if there's any skills or so. But that's pretty much how I feel about the game right now. 138G. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back out, because I want to check out something. Oh, I didn't mean to quit. So I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna launch it back up, and I want to check something. I want to double check. I want to go to Steam. It's the first time I've made a video where I'm checking my Steam live as recording. Let's see. So it is an early SS game, like I said, and so they got still some more work to come through with it, right? There's still some more work, and I'm just giving my opinion on it off the rip. But I want to check out something here. So it looks like the good thing about this game is now. So one thing I just learned is you don't have to click. You can hit your space button. So you can use your space button to also fight. So yes, you can click with your space or your left button. You have a choice here. So that's neat. The thing I want to check out is if there's any character change. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna play of this game. Not because it's bad. I'm just waiting for the game to be fully released. Whereas more, I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on this game and be playing it more. That's all I'm, for sure. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. Definitely, if you want a game to play, guys, keep your eye on this game. I'm going to. And that's the end of this video. Very short video today. So peace. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice Sunday. Have a nice week next week, and stay positive. I'm out.